Hey everyone, we're back with SubaHibi. I always choose the worst time to start recording. My teeth feel funny. Like it feels like there's something between my two teeth. Kimika, the holy water. Yeah. Yeah, this will definitely be the end of the Kimika route. I don't know if it's like in 5 minutes or like 20 or 30 or whatever. So we might be starting looking less than 6 today. Like I said, I turned the LSD into holy water, the stimulants into the elixir. I kind of wonder, what was she trying to accomplish? I feel like she only went along with what I was doing to accomplish her own objectives. Wonder if we're gonna like find out more about her here or in the next route. What a strange woman. Well, it doesn't matter. Back in the Ark, everyone was gathered. How many people are there? When did they all get here? Looked like they were having a lot of fun. Like they're all excited for something. I wonder if the Ark is fun. I thought salvation would be a more solemn affair. I thought saving people would be more serious. Sure, it should have felt more religious. In reality, it's like this. I gathered... Well, yeah, we've definitely read this line. Gathered them all through fear. They all came here out of fear of the curse. They gathered to escape their fear of death. Why are they having so much fun? And it doesn't let us skip. No. Instead, everyone is laughing, frolicking. The world's final day is coming. Everyone is celebrating. They spoke of the 3 monsters born of the gods, of the great wolf Fenrir, who is human lust itself, the death hell, yeah, Jorgamunder. Everyone listened eagerly. Like children reading a picture book, they eagerly listened to the story of the world's final day. Rather than fear, it was enthusiasm I saw in their eyes. Rather than quivering, laughter. Rather than despair, amusement. They all seemed so happy. They all seemed so eager. Laughing and screaming. I yelled! Dance! Oh. Banger? Yeah, dance! Dance! Should I play this song last time? Because I don't remember it at all. Dance! With the melody! Dance! The world is... Oh no. It's words. God is melody. Oh yeah. I talked about last time how I tried to order Philosophical Investigations by Wittgenstein. So on Amazon it's like $50. I didn't want to pay that. So I went to like a used book site and I found a copy, so I ordered it. But when I got it, it says on the front, Wittgenstein Philosophical Investigations. And like small text below that is critical essays about Wittgenstein's philosophical investigation. I got people's book reports. Well, it's you know, book reports by, you know, people who actually know philosophy, but that's essentially what it is, which is cool. You know, reading people's thoughts about philosophy is like a big part of philosophy, but like I don't have the original text. You know, actually there is a used bookstore in my city. Hold on. Okay, I'm just getting that tab open so I can remember to look there. We have no need for the world. We need only the melody. I didn't think of that. I just was looking like, you know, nationwide stuff. Everyone danced. Joyfully danced. Danced as if mad. There's no trace of gravity or solemnity. Didn't I make a Dancing Mad reference last time? The song from FF6? Then once more about whether I had anything left to do here. Nothing. There's nothing for me to do here. I haven't forgotten anything. One more spoke. We have the melody, do we not? The melody is here. So we have no need for the world. I'm assuming this text is slightly different. We have no need for words. There's nothing we've forgotten. After all, we've forgotten it. Okay, can you guys shut up out there? I'm gonna... The bell rang. Today began. Didn't that actually happen a good bit ago? Oh, July. My bad. What, the dancing cows? Yeah, they can. That's why they're all so cheerful. They have to see it. I stood under the final sky. It already seemed like I could reach out and touch it. I come to a place where it seemed like my outstretched hand was mere inches from the edge of the universe. That's why they're all celebrating. Jumping around on the roof. They're celebrating the last sky in this world. The world will end. So we're all going to return to the sky. Return to the last sky in the world. The light from all the stars of the sky rained down on us. How many billions of years ago is the light that's illuminating us now emitted? Hold on, is this word for word what was in... We're going back and looking. What was it? 39? Yeah, okay. I think it'd be this one. Lots of cuts in that video. Pretty sure Nation's about it. Okay. Minimize that. Hold on. July 19th cut. Here we go. No, okay, it's different. The light was born in the distant past so that it could illuminate us. It traveled for billions of years to deliver us light. That's something worth celebrating. The last sky. We stood at the edge of the universe. The place called Sui no Sora. Okay, I remember a line like this before. Like, it was like a keyhole for one guy. What does it look like to you? Huh? Wasn't that what came with the unhappy meal you saw yesterday? What they said to McDonald's? You're a cheap woman. That's why you see such a cheap end sky. That's the author insulting everyone who didn't like the 1999 Sui no Sora. Well, fireworks are really beautiful, so that's okay. Don't you think so, Kimika? Here we go again. Kimika yelled out to the crowd. Everyone looked at Kimika. I guess he's not stabbed this time, so he could actually give a speech if he wanted to. Everyone screamed at the same time, so I couldn't hear a thing. Jeez, what's she doing? They all talked about their own end sky, one after another. Every one of them yelled at the top of their lungs. Kimika yelled back to the crowd, right beside me, so joyfully. But she already destroyed him, harder one. Kimika picked up a mallet. Yeah, she had that in her skirt pocket. Then several others waved their mallets over their heads. That stupid woman. She brought mallets too? Maybe she made the believers carry them. Actually, now that I look, seems like someone got hit with one of those. So much blood. What a silly ritual. But I told you this was supposed to be a solemn occasion. Jeez, they're making a mess of the whole thing. I guess they are. Not like I care. You're taking over too many of my responsibilities. Knock it off. Okay, I probably should have just put this at the end of the last video, huh? Probably gonna be over 10 minutes. Oh yeah, we are getting these lines. Door, key in the keyhole, that guy's in the Kingdom Hearts. They all try to put what they saw in the final sky into words. The world's last sky. How does it appear to them? The world's final scene. The world's final words. People dancing, people fighting, people laughing, people happily destroying the building here under the sky. How do they even get up here? It's like, how many stories tall would it be if it reaches the moon? Like, that's gotta be big building. People already covered in blood. The sky peering down on us from overhead. A dark blue sky, absent in the light of the stars, pressed down on us from above. A beautiful night sky. Someone set off fireworks. For some reason, a spark caused a pillar of flame to bellow up from the ground. Someone brought a can of gasoline. Some idiot must have brought the gasoline from the generator up here. A pillar of flame on the rooftop. A huge pillar of flame. Several people got caught in the flames and burnt alive. Even with the drugs, that must have hurt. It burns all over their bodies. To an outsider, this set would look like a peek into hell itself. Why are they all having so much fun in this hell? This is Sui no Sora, the sky of the end. Looking out from their eyes, what does this final sky look like? Fireworks. That's what Kimika said. Fireworks, huh? It's a pretty good answer. She's right. The sky does look like it's full of fireworks. The stars twinkled in the sky. They twinkled like the embers of a skyrocket in bloom. This is the limit. The sky where all duality comes to an end. Thus we looked up at the sky that had taken on the light of the fireworks. Oops.
さて、縁も竹縄です。ここで最後に救世主様からお話があります。
He's got a cool speech plan. He needs a chair though.
みんな
Kimika.
のアイドル、救世主様のお話だ。これは最後なんだから、心して話を聞くように。
You're the one who's not listening to me. This is a mysterious night. A night like any other, yet completely different. But this is most certainly the last stop. This place, where we're standing right now, this is the last. So the way forward is simple. We can go at any time. We can move forward at any time. Let's take that step from this spot, from the final sky. Okay, he's making a jump now. Take that step. Before it was Kimika. Well, it could be a metaphorical step. Okay, shut up.
じゃあ、救世主様。これで。
Kimika? Kimika was about to jump, but I stopped her. You're the last.
ちょっと立花の分際で私の先行くとかねえだろ。
Okay.
私が最初だ。
Okay, we still get the CG, just without Kimika. People flying to the sky. People returning to the sky. The edge of the world, the people headed towards the sky. I was wondering if this time we'd see like a more gruesome version of it. Like extending their arms wider and wider. Like they're trying to grab onto the world itself. The people went to the sky. I wonder, is this the canon ending then? Or is it multiple timelines? Because remember, Mirakami saw Kimika standing there. Or at least her shadow, silhouette. Most of them were taken by passion, and they went screaming and jumping into the sky as soon as they could. They screamed. Meaningless words. Truly meaningless words. Today feels especially good, especially comfortable. A cool breeze, a beautiful blue, a world of light, a good day to die. Someone once said that. An incredible number of people jumped the smashed fence and flew into the sky. There are some people who've been injured or burned too badly to move. Others picked them up and threw them into the sky. They too were sucked into the great blue sky. And if this isn't a time loop situation and like time isn't linear or something, that means Tomosane's still alive. Meaning he can come and do something after this route potentially, if that's how we're doing this. Before I knew it, the commotion had disappeared. The great clamor turned into unbroken silence. Like, I mean, theoretically, the game could pick up, like, you know, where Ayana breaks and, you know, Mamiyaku just jumped off. We could continue from there, theoretically. Before I knew it, only Kimika and I stood on the rooftop. I embraced Kimika on the desolate rooftop. Oh, don't play the music box.
最後に手つないでもらえるなんてハッピーだな。でもこれはまずいですよ。
We could still live. What isn't?
私にはハッピーが与えられちゃいけないんですよ。私にはアンハッピーだけが与えられるべきなんです。でも私
Kimika disentangled her hand from mine.
救世主様はここまでです。
What?
ここからは最後の一人は私で終わりです。
What do you mean?
私ですね。最初救世主様の計画を知らなくて、この大掛かりな計画を止めようとしたんですよ。
With a little stabbing? Plan?
そうです。全く理解してなくてごめんなさい。
What are you talking about?
私ですね。救世主様、絶対に死ぬべき人間なんです。高いところから落ちてぐちゃぐちゃになって 死ななければならないんです。
Like Zakuro did?
そうなんです。私は死ななければならなかった。絶対に死ななければならない。もちろん自らの手で自らの命を絶たなければならない。
With your own hands?
はい。だって私裏切りました。ザクロを裏切ったんです。彼女は私に話しかけてきてくれたのに、私は彼女を裏切りました。
Yeah, I know.
でも
We figured this out hours ago,
裏
Kimika.
切った私
For me, weeks
彼女
ago.
がなぜか彼女がいつまでも恨まないこと、それが実は許せませんでした。いじめてた人と同じぐらい、いやそれ以上に、なぜかそれがとても許せなかった。なんでこの人は私を恨まないんだろう。なんで私に復讐しないんだろう。なんだろう。なんでだろう。なんで恨まないの？なんで罵らないの？なんで私に微笑むの？そう考えると、もういても立ってもいられないぐらいイライラして、ザクロにイライラして。
I do wonder if we're going to get a Zakuro chapter. Either like one that takes place before her suicide or one where like it's averted or something.
メグとかサトコとかどうでもよかったんです。
Okay.
本当にどうでもよかった。
Wrong about that then.
私にとってはザクロだけが大きな存在でした。ザクロ、ずっと私を恨まず、ずっと私に微笑みかけてて、それが私には許せなくて苦しかった。殺してやりたかった。だから彼女が死んで呪いが発生した時にすごく喜んだんです。すごく嬉しかったんです。ああ、やっとザクロ怒ったんだ。恨んでくれたんだ。
And then she found out it was fake.
やっとちゃんと私を見てくれるんだって。やっと人として見てくれるんだって。高みから見下ろすのではなく、ちゃんと同じ目線に立ってくれたんだって。
So is this not because she feels guilty and like she wanted Zakuro to be mad at her? I mean, I think that's part of it, right? But also she wanted to be equals with Zakuro. Looking at her, I see. Takeshima Zakuro certainly did save Tachibana Kimika from persecution. I heard that Zakuro was bullied in her place. But to Kimika, it's not like that. To Kimika, who was ignored while Zakuro was bullied, it was an unforgivable act of betrayal. It's the same as ignoring her own existence. Since Takeshima Zakuro refused to face Tachibana directly, she could never have been Tachibana's friend. For Tachibana, their relationship wasn't one between two equals, because Takeshima refused to get angry or hate her. Takeshima's goodwill must have weighed more heavily on her shoulders than any insult. Sometimes, good intentions can cause far more evil than bad ones. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Takeshima-san's good intentions must have seemed like haughty pride or pity.
私ですね。子供の時からずっと謎だったんです。
Takeshi's awfully insightful when he's about to die. Presumably.
ずっと全然理解できなかったことがあるんですよ。よく言うじゃないですか。罪を負った人間が死ぬのは逃げでしかないって。
Yeah, heard about that.
ちゃんと生きて償えって。
She looks to this guy and spat out those words under her breath.
何ですかそれ。私全然理解できないんです。生きて償え？相手が死んでるのにですか？相手は死んでるんですよ。生きてて何をどうやって死者に償いができるというのですか？償いって向き合うことですよね。生きてる人間がどうやって死者と向き合うんですか？そんなの 自己満足ですよ。死者に対する償いは死者じゃなきゃできない
I
当た
mean,
り前のことなんです。
well, I don't have a response to that.
仇討ちは美徳とされてたじゃないですか。当たり前ですよね。殺された者の恨みは
Eye for an
相手を
eye.
殺すことでしか解決なんてするわけないんです。それは当たり前のことなんです。救世主様が言うところの嘘つきたちが隠してみんなにその真実を言わないだけなんです。死は死によってしか償われないのです。だからザクロが死んだ日から償い方法は一つしかないんです。死です。いじめた人間、いいえ、それ以外にだって見て見ぬふりした大勢
Okay, so she was
そいつら
after.
全員の死、
Not for herself, but for Zakuro.
それだけが正しい償い方法
Oh, I mean, really, that is just for herself.
おかしいじゃないですか。生きてる人間、償いって何ですか？心を入れ替えた？浴びる？再発を防ぐ？罪を問われればいじめてた人間はそんなこと簡単に誓いますよ。ずるいからいじめたりするんですもん。いろいろ怖いからいじめたりするんですもん。だから彼女たちは簡単に誓います。もうしません。許してください。こんなことが二度と起こらないようにします。嘘。
Uso don?
大嘘ですってば。死だけなんですよ。当たり前じゃないですか。死に対するそれ相応の対価は死だけなんです。私も他の連中も全部死ななければならなかったんです。彼女と同じかそれ以上にむごたらしい死に方で。だからですね。だから最初にネットであなたの存在を知ったとき、
Oh, yeah, I forget. That's where she was. Right, on the forum. What did he say then?
何様だこいつ、救世主？そんで会ってみたら赤坂めぐと北見貞子の呪いを止める？ふざけるなって。こいつは敵だ。ザクロの思いを消し去ろうとする悪魔なんだ。だからこいつを止めなければいけない。こいつを殺さなければならない。ザクロの呪いは正当なものです。彼女は私たちすべてを呪う権利があります。それを止めることは神であっても私は許さない。だから私はあなたに近づいた。ザクロの呪いを止めるあなたを殺すために。でも違った。全然違った。
How was she gonna get away with it exactly? Because, like, you know, she still had the goal of, you know, getting them to fall off and die, and then herself. She gets arrested. That's kind of difficult.
初日に全部知ってたんですよ。あの日救世主様を見張って
Oh, okay.
あの基地を見つけてパソコン全部見たんです。
Yeah, if she just threw him down the manhole, no one would ever find him.
驚きました。すげえやこの人。救世主様は
It's the first time anyone's ever said that about Takuji. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh, you can read. On your return, not only yourself, but as many other people as you could to the sky.
空、ザクロがいる場所、彼女の魂を鎮めるために多くの命をそこに返そうとしている。それは多分救世主様自身のご都合だとは思いました。でも私はこの人も同じような理由で 自分と自分以外の大勢を殺さなければいけないんだって。だからこの人は多くの人を殺そうとしている。空に返そうとしている。ああ、そうなんだ。私と同じなんだ。そしてこの人はザクロの味方なんだって。
You know, do you think Takuchi's goal actually was to kill them? Like, probably. Like, part of him knew it wasn't real. Like, sometimes he refers to it as drugs instead of elixir, right? But then part of him also does genuinely believe in all of this. So do you think he would have made them jump if Kimika wasn't here? Kimika.
ザクロの携帯を救世主様が持っていたのもすぐに気がつきました。だって瀬名川の監視って報告したらすぐに瀬名川の携帯が鳴るんですもん。バカでも救世主様が出していることはわかりますよ。
Yeah.
でも救世主様はどうも抜けてるからたまにメールを出し忘れたりする。なんか一人でただぼんやりしてたり独り言を延々と喋っていたり。
Wait, did she?
めんどくさいから救世主様の指示なしで途中からは全部私一人でやりました。
Did she push Sanagawa? Yeah, she was there on the ground when Minakami was there.
瀬名川を
Okay, okay, she did.
そこまで恐怖させ殺してやりました。正直すごい方法だと思いました。私じゃ考えられない素晴らしい方法だ。この人は少し抜けてるけどやっぱり本当に救世主様なんだと思いました。他の実
Oh,
は
oops.
瀬名川結衣のこと多分ザクロ本人よりも私が憎んでいたんだと思います。ザクロが誰を一番恨んでたかは本当のところよくわからないのですけど、でも救世主様がザクロが一番恨んでいるのは瀬名川だとおっしゃった時はそれはもう心が躍りました。
After all this, Zakuro has to have a chapter, right? Like, I feel like we've got to see your thoughts on this.
すごい、この人すごい、わかってる。すごく真実を言い当ててる。ザクロは知らないけど少なくても私自身はあいつが一番許せなかった。一番ひどい死に方をさせたかった。だからあの方法は感動しました。本当は赤坂メグも北見里も
Okay.
瀬名川みたいに恐怖の中で殺してやりたかったんです。だから私は私なりに考えたんですよ、いろいろと。でも最後に出た結論は救世主様に任せるのが一番だなって。
Hey, drugs and sex gets everything done.
ザクロの呪いを具現化させたのはこの人だもの。私の願いを最後まで具現化させられるのもやはりこの人しかいない。救世主様はあなたなんだ。私の救世主は誰も私を見てくれなかった。ずっと私を見てくれなかった。ザクロだって私を見ていてくれたわけじゃない。彼女はただいい子なだけ。すごく優しくて心がきれいだから私に接してきただけ。私をちゃんと見てくれたのは救世主様だけだった。ちゃんと話をしてちゃんと目を見てちゃんと怒ったり笑ったり困ったりいろいろな感情を見せてくれて。
Okay, Takashi, you got a chance of this. Talk your girlfriend out of suicide, quick.
男の人なのに全然セックスに興味もしなかったしでもオナニーはよくやってみた
How
ん
does
です
she
ね。
know this? She looked at the browser history. Never mind, kill her, Takashi. She looked at your browser history. You gotta kill her. What did you say?
でも 私もやりましたよ。たまにですけど。神の歌を聴きに屋上に出ましたよね。私完全にラリってたから牛が牛がとか言ってましたけどでもあの時確かに神様の歌を聴きました。世界と神様の差って言葉と音楽の差なんだって知りました。
I wonder if Wittgenstein ever talks about music. Wittgenstein, music. Paul Wittgenstein, no. Ludwig. He had his devotion to music remained vitally important to him throughout his life. That's on Wikipedia. He's a talented whistler and taught himself to play clarinet according to the Google AI. Okay.
本当に実感できました。
Doesn't know. I don't know if he talked about it in his books, but
誰も知らない教師とか親とか評論家とか政治家とかほんとくだらないことばかり教えるのに救世主様はいろいろなことを私に教えてくださいました。
what? Like how to take LSD?
世界は残酷だけど世界は汚いけどでも美しいんだって。あの夜歌って踊って叫んでフラフラになって星が全部降ってきて私たちのために全てが輝いて、ああそうなんだそういうことなんだって思いました。救世主様はおっしゃいました。世界の価値は時間では測れない、意味では測れないって。
Wait, does she remember banging out? She read his thoughts?
あの時私
Well, he said it wasn't quite that. I don't remember where else he would have said that.
そしたら世界の重さって神様の重さと同じだったんですよ。
God is the world? Or power scaling God? The world can beat him?
あの瞬間で世界と神様の重さが同じになったんです。ダンス歌と踊り救世主とダンス
Answer.
宇宙でダンス檻の外のダンス世界で初めての檻の外でのダンスだからもう終わりです。これで終わりなんです。
Dr. J. Catcher.
でも私こうやってこれだけの人間を殺して初めて分かったんです。生きて償ってって言葉の意味を。
Yeah?
わがままなのは分かってます。でも救世主様はあなただけは生きていてください。あなただけは生きて償ってください。
Okay, now say a cool line. All right, but I'm taking you with me. And they go along and live happily together.
最後の死は私が受け入れます。ザクロに捧げるための最後の死は私で終わりです。もしかしたらこれが本当に呪いだったのかなとか。
No, we have to get a Sakura chapter because we still don't know what it was that she saw in his secret base that caused her to, suddenly, be like, hey, I gotta get out of here. Presumably, she saw something and it wasn't just Takuchi saying, oh yeah, I hate consumerism.
ずっと死ぬことなんて怖くなかったのに、この世に未練なんて何もなかったから、それが最後の最後で未練ができるなんてな。最後に好きな人ができるなんて、一度でいいから抱かれたいなんて思うなんて。
Okay, I might have to send you this.
未練が残りました。
Kimika?
でもダメ、それは絶対ダメなんです。全てを満たしてしまったら償いにならない。私は彼女に償わなければならない。彼女の呪いを成就させたんだから。だから救世主様と神様とのダンスは、あれはご褒美。私の世界の価値はあのご褒美だけで十分。あのご褒美だけで世界は意味に満ちている。残っているものはもう償いだけです。だから救世主様はここに残ってください。
Okay, it's gonna end with Takuji jumping with her, but Takuji, you just stop her. Say something cool. Say a cool one-liner that gets her to stop. Just like that, her body. Just like that. Because, like, Minakami's not here yet, so we're not going. Like, Rabbit Hole 2 ending. The world tilted at a diagonal. And it'd be such an abrupt cut to just go, have Takuji go on as, you know, ah, ha, 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 I love you. Kimika's body wasn't parallel with the world anymore. She moved from the world of parallel lines to the one of free fall. Two irreconcilable worlds. She was sucked down. She said, "This is my atonement." She said, "This is enough." She said, "This is the value of my world." I think. That's a load of shit, pardon my French. Who cares about the world? Who cares about atonement? Who cares about Takashima? Who cares about the curse? Who cares about death? I want to embrace her. I just want to hold her close. I don't care if I live on. I don't care if anyone lives on. The world, me, Kimika, none of us need to live on. Everything can just disappear. I just want to hold her in my arms. Even if it's just for 1 second before death. Even if it's just a glitter in a fleeting world. I want to feel the warmth of her living body. So I jumped. How did you fall faster than her? Kimika!
Kimika!
Complete free fall. He sounds happy now. He has optimism in his voice again.
Kimika!
Complete free fall. I never intended to survive the fall. Never intended to save Kimika. No truth. Is it gonna like make her land in a way that she lands on him and she lives? I wanted her to live. Even if I die, I want her to live. But that wish will never be fulfilled. Okay, never mind. A dream I can never grasp. In a few seconds, she and I will splatter onto the concrete. We'll probably just be deformed piles of flesh. But even so, I want to hold Kimika. I want to hold her tight. I just want to hold her tight here in free fall. Simply feeling her warmth is enough for me. When she saw me, Kimika cried and said, she was crying, but she seemed happy too. She seemed very sad, but also very happy. I'm sure she was struggling with a lot of emotions. I felt that her happiness outweighed all the rest. She smiled and hugged me back. She squeezed me tight. I'll never let you go. I've always wanted to do this. She said that to me with something much faster than words. There are things that travel much faster than words. There are things that ring out much truer than words. Even in those fleeting moments, the world holds meaning. Is this counter Wittgenstein? The world holds significance. The end is coming. The final moment. Ah. Sirens in the distance. The black sky. The laughing moon. The dew upon the earth. The dancing stars. The cool air. The dancing cows. Something warm within me. Tachibana Kimika? As I held her in my arms, she silently closed her eyes. And then I also quietly closed my eyes. Stop making suicide romantic! Stupid visual, stupid Scotty. Is this just a piano song? Oh. No! This sounds like it's gonna have lyrics. I might have to censor it. Okay, I mean that. I'm glad that route was pretty short because I'm glad to be out of invention now, like completely. It's about to sing, right? Yeah. Okay. Go Google the song if you haven't heard it, or if you have heard it, go Google it again and listen to it. Put it on in the background. I definitely preferred the main route over this. First off, Tomosane is cool, but also I feel like it's been a little bit now, so I can't remember it exactly. But I feel like this conversation Takuji and Kimika had in the main route was better. Like, don't get me like I feel like, you know, Kimika coming out and stating her motivations is an important scene, even if, you know, 80% of it, if not more, was already obvious, right? Like, it's a necessary scene. Like, I just like their relationship more in the main route. Although I feel like you could even call this the Takuji route, just because I don't want to say he redeemed himself with the suicide, right? But it feels like he kind of woke up a little. I like this song. Credits are awfully slow. I mean, I guess I have to make room for the song to play, huh? I can't be silent because you guys have nothing to listen to. right. I am really looking forward to Looking Glass and Sex. Maybe I should do a minute of it just to yeah, I'm gonna let a look at it, right? Ending theme song. What's this called? Onboard Naglifar? Is that like a star? Oh, Norse mythology. The ship made entirely from fingernails and toenails of the dead. Oh. Monet. Music and arrangement Pixelbee. Scotty did the lyrics. I don't know what they're saying. You know, that's if they subtitled it, but they didn't. Oh, I think there's like legal reasons they don't subtitle songs. Like, usually they have to get the rights to do that. It's good though. I could see myself listening to it again, like, you know, after I finish SubaHibi, so I don't get spoilers. Like, oh, I forgot to mention this. So I have listened to Yoru no Himawari and Aya's theme on YouTube, which is Tractatus, the Logical Philosophic, because I hate it. Which got YouTube to start recommending me other SubaHibi songs. I did see a CG that, I mean, it's kind of a, like, you know how I saw the Tomosane playing piano one? There's also one for Takuji playing piano. Which, since I've already seen the Tomosane one, that one doesn't matter at all. Just warning you now in case YouTube decides to recommend me something else. Even spoilerier. Translation. What's sub-routing? Is that just for invention here, or is that for all the sub-routes? I recognize the name Vivev and Mugi. I don't know from what. Well, let's see what they did. Vivev. Hey, their page is purple on VNDB for me. Chrono Clock? Oh, Yosuga no Sora! That's probably what. And Mugi. Founder of TL Wiki. Oh, that page, I think that page is down now, but. Oh, DC Ray. Or, well, Buko. I assume that's the official translation. I don't think I got a fan one. Saino Uta. Okay, they've done some big stuff then. I don't know Tokyo Necro, but I think that. Oh, and Harvest Festa. I've heard the name Tokyo Necro. I don't know if it's good. Oh, okay. Song ended. Presented by Q Ito. Don't play its flat sound. Don't be edgy with it. Just end it there. Oh. Okay. Okay. Proud of you. You weren't edgy. Okay, so I figure, you know, maybe just a little bit. This is my last video today. I'm going in a few minutes. Do the looking glass and what Alice found there. Hold on, wait. I'll read this. Sakura?
なたが今すぐにいい子にならないのなら、私はあなたを
Hold on.
ね、私ほらあれ
Sakura protagonist here, or is she talking to someone?
だでも
We can listen to her read Alice next time. Sunday afternoon, a department store goof. Wait, what? I happened to spot someone I knew there. Person always wore a different face. Wait, hold on.
間宮君
He does have a different face today. Okay. Are we Sakura? Okay. Smoking a cigarette, so this is Minakami Sakura. I mean, Minakami Mamiya. I guess Mamiya would be the correct name to refer to them, since that's their family name. And we don't know what their first name is. It could be Takuji. I don't think it's Takuji. Or it could even be Takuji, but Takuji isn't Takuji, if that makes sense. Anyway, I am going to go. Next time we'll go back through that Alice bit and get to Looking Glass Insects, which I hear is the most miserable chapter, I believe. Or I know I have seen a lot of discussion about Looking Glass Insects. Maybe even more than it's my own invention. Like, now that I'm thinking back on it, like the insects route is that's the scary one. That's where the dog scene has to be 100%. Which you know, if there's a dog scene, come on, it's gonna be messed up. Anyway, I guess we're gonna get some more truth about Mamiya next time. Wait, hold on. Oh my god, do they shut up? Let me get the video dogs. I want to hear them speak. Oh, are they Takuji?
君は誰?
They got mommy. Okay, they've got his voice actor. Like, oh my god. Okay, I cannot think. I've got to go. Bye.